Hello world, and welcome to the Common Sense Man's News and Talk Show here on this Wednesday, Hump Day Wednesday, 3/20/2019. That's March 20th. This is a show where we discuss news from various news sources via the internet, discussing in a common sense way, trying to bring the left and the right a little bit more together on just about everything. I'd like you to email me your suggestions or comments to Gmail, commonsenseman@gmail.com. That's com with a K, or call in. Let's have a live discussion, 805-994-0606. All right, we're going to do a reverse order today. We're going to start with MSNBC. Here you go. This mayor of South Bend, Indiana, Pete Buttigieg, I cannot pronounce that last name. Continues his discussion on Morning Joe, talking about his foreign policy views, North Korea, and racial divisions, and the idea of service year after high school, and the importance of generational change in political leadership. So if you even know who the hell that is, Pete, I can't say his last name. Sorry, that's just a little too hard for me. But anyways, we'll check that article. Moving over to BBC, it's the main news here I'm going to discuss because it's pretty big. And it's a picture of this young lady walking in the streets of Mozambique. It says, "Tell the world we are suffering." Eyewitnesses' accounts emerged from Beira in Mozambique, which was devastated by a cyclone recently. At least 200 people dead. The devastation is just crazy, obviously, a cyclone. But they need help. So that's my main deal today is they need help. Let's help them out. There you go. Going over to USA Today, jump seat pilot reportedly saved Boeing MAX jet one day before Lion Air crash. That Lion Air crash that was last year of the MAX jet. There was a spare pilot on board who helped save them the day before that one crashed down, because it keeps wanting to go forward. It's some weird safety thing that's really not working. I don't trust that letting computers totally fly everything. I'm not a big fan of that one. But anyways. Hopefully they figure that out, because that's serious crap. Moving over to the stock market on CNBC, the market could be setting up for a letdown from Wednesday's Fed decision. Should the policymaking Federal Open Market Committee not deliver on market expectations, the results may not be pretty, according to CNBC. Moving over to CNN, Mueller probe revelations explain Trump's rage. There you go. Investigations penetrating deep into Trump's business, personal, and political life are likely to haunt the president for years, even after Mueller has left the stage. There you go. Check out that one. And here's an interesting one. Why we ended with the Fox News. I don't understand what they try to get across sometimes, Fox News. It seems to always be stirring up shit, negative shit, kind of. It seems like to me. I don't know. But anyways, this one is Husband from Hell. Read the tweets. Kellyanne caught in the middle of ugly escalating feud between Trump and her spouse. I believe Kellyanne must be is that the lady that's from Fox News or something? I don't even know who she is, really. But here's the tweet from Donald Trump. I just have to read this before we end this thing. George Conway, often referred to as Mr. Kellyanne Conway by those who know him, is very jealous of his wife's success and angry that I, with her help, didn't give him the job he so desperately wanted. I barely know him, but just take a look. A stone cold loser, all capital, and a husband from hell. There you go. I don't know. Even if, so Trump supporters, explain to me why our president is involved in petty little gossip shit like this. Why is he involved in that when he could be doing all these other things, but he is concerned about tweeting about shit that has absolutely no relevance to him? Anyways, I'll just end it at that. All right, moving over to ESPN. Nothing really happening. March Madness starts tomorrow. March Madness starts tomorrow, the tournament. And on this day, March 20th, 1989, that's when Pete Rose was under investigation and has been blackballed from the major leagues ever since because of gambling. There you go. That's a long freaking time. They should cut the guy some slack, man. Let him off. What do you guys think about that? Call it. All right, moving over T to the M to the Z. USC cheating scandal. Student council investigated more than 60 students. Blah, blah, blah. There you go on that one. Drake's baby mama. Ig vid with Drizzy lookalike. clout standing move. Man, I can't even read that shit. Who wrote that? I don't know. If you want to read about Drake, go ahead and read about that. I don't even know what that means. I need to get hipper. Paris Jackson, everything's okay. Time for some laughs. There you go. So Paris Jackson had a turbulent week, but despite a suicide scare and family strife, she's still in the mood for comedy. There you go. She's down in L.A. somewhere doing some comedy or somewhere. I don't even know where she's at. Really, who cares? Sorry, at least I don't. Okay, moving over to Travel Leisure. Some good articles there. I won't get too deep into them, but there's a private island that has 2 homes designed by Frank Lloyd Wright. If you know who that is, I don't, but it's for sale. I believe they're in Pennsylvania in the middle of a lake for 12-something million. Anyways, briefly go on that one. But good news for all us travelers that like to travel the world and have not been to Brazil and want to go to Brazil. U.S. citizens will soon be able to go to Brazil without a visa. Yes, you had to get a visa before, and I actually got caught in that because I wanted to go to Brazil last minute a couple of years ago, and the visa thing screwed me up. So now we're able to get around that, so good news for us travelers. Right on. All right, that's going to end it for today. We're going to go to our little Facebook thing, and this is kind of a funny one. It's a picture of Hardy, Laurel and Hardy. Remember Laurel and Hardy, but it's Hardy. I think it's the skinny guy. I believe that's him. It's a picture of him giving a confused look. It's in black and white. It says on top, when there's a school shooting, Republicans say we should arm all the teachers. Now there's been a mosque shooting, so I'm sure they'll say we need to arm all the Muslims. That's funny. That's funny. And that is from Sick of the Slant Facebook page. Sick of the Slant. That's going to end it for this Hump Day Wednesday. Hope to see everybody on Thirsty Thursday. Have a great day. Be nice to people. And don't forget how I've said before, Republicans / conservatives, some of them do drugs. Yes, they do drugs. They do mooch off the government. They do. And Democrats / liberals, yeah, some of them own guns. Yeah. And some of them are very religious. Yeah. And guess what? Almost all of them, I bet, are very patriotic. So you guys take all that shit and shove it up your ass. All right. That's going to end it for today. Have a good one. We'll see you on Thirsty Thursday. Be kind to